Okay, guys, welcome back to Persona 5. Last time we met in Persona 5. If I remember correctly, nothing happened. We learned how to make coffee. Yeah, that's the highlight of that last part. But, we're actually really close to the deadline, as you can see. We only have 2 days left. A lot can happen in 2 days. And so right now, I think we're just, doing our usual, getting social links up. I'm just standing here, vibing.
Please head to the exam room.
Is Joker holding a a glass of piss? Oh, he drank that one. Uh-huh. Because I pointed out it was piss. See how it is. Gross.
Oh. Hello? Oh. You're right.
All right.
Hello? Huh?
Okay, how do you... She literally said that it's a medical clinic, and you still said teriyaki chicken. That guy's an idiot. That guy wasn't paying attention.
All right.
Take care.
Ah, you're back. Hmm?
Why am I pausing so much? I'm just sitting here.
Yeah. All right then. Sorry.
Is it a date? How is that a date, Joker? There we go. Ugh. Waiting for that one. Allergies.
All right.
The rest is on you.
Well, today's the last day of the deadline, but it's a Sunday, so we can do whatever we want for the day since no school. But tomorrow's the big day. Hopefully, the change of heart has occurred. Me, press the button. What am I doing? Okay, yeah, I know I'm getting the juice because that's a Sunday thing. Even though I do miss a Sunday later on. I do remember missing a Sunday. How does a juice make you more proficient? Like, how does a liquid forms your increases your performance with your hands? Me today, thank you. Like, I just don't get that. Then again, how does drinking a juice increase your charm and guts? Unless the juice is nasty, then that's fine. But like, how does drinking a juice affect how much charm you inflict on a woman? If that was the case, I'd be drinking so much of that juice. What am I doing now? Oh, am I getting more nutrients for the plant? That's a wall.
Welcome.
Is he gonna do it? And all we're doing is studying at a frickin' diner? Ugh. One detail I do like, though, is depending on your proficiency level, Joker does different things with anything he's holding during a menu. So, like, right now you see him, like, twiddling around with that pen at a very smooth motion. But, like, if your proficiency's lower, he just taps it against the paper or something, or doesn't even do anything. Later, and whenever we're in a certain hideout, Joker will actually, like, twirl his phone around and like spin it on his finger, and it's actually really cool. Like, it's like little details like that this game is blown up with.
Sorry.
Am I just reading? I think I know what I'm doing. I'm reading the schedule, but I'm reading it way too much. I'm not memorizing. I'm not memorizing it is my problem. Like, I'm just reading it, as I'm going, so I'm not paying attention.
Oh.
Wait, hold on. So, does the social stat system apply to everybody? Because I'm assuming it does. Does that mean that that old guy that sits in the bath that sits in the bath with us, that was staring at us last part, does that mean he got charm from that? Wonder what his charm level is. You know, that's actually like, does everyone have different, like, does the social stat system have everyone? Like, Ryuji has, like, 0 intelligence, but, like, 2 guts. Morgana thinks he has charm, but really he just has something else. Proficiency, I'm assuming. Does everyone just have the social stat system? Sorry, I'm just being stupid again. Oh,
What's with the sudden
yep.
morning assembly?
Let's.
I
Looks
bet
like
it's
we
where
got a
that girl
cutscene.
got jumped the other day. They don't have to tell us not to commit suicide.
There was that weird calling card too, so I guess the teachers are freaking out. We're lucky that morning practice got canceled though.
I feel like I'm gonna faint if this takes forever.
Let's begin this school-wide morning assembly. As you all know, a tragic event took place the other day. Thankfully, we have been informed that she has pulled through, but it will take time until she recovers. Everyone here has a bright future ahead. I implore that you rethink the importance of life and... Mr. Kamoshida, what's the...
I have been reborn. That is why I will confess everything to you all.
Wait, did you discover our Lord and Savior, Pepsi Man? You thought I was gonna say Jesus Christ, did you? Nope, Pepsi Man's a better god.
Did the volleyball team do something?
I have repeatedly done things that were unbecoming of a teacher. Verbally abusing students, physically abusing my team, and sexually harassing female students. I am the reason why Shiho Suzui tried to kill herself.
Sexual harassment? What? Why would he say that himself?
He is
Volleyball
the
team?
worst.
Really? Physical abuse?
I thought of this school as my own castle. There were even students.
Literally, I had a palace. It was a castle.
Simply because I didn't like them. I will, of course, rescind those. I am truly sorry for putting innocent youths through such horrible acts. I am an arrogant, shallow, and shameful person. No, I'm worse than that. I will take responsibility. I kill myself for it.
What? Did he just say that?
Wait, kill himself?
Mr. Kamoshida is, not well.
Mr. Kamoshida, please get off the stage for now.
Everyone, return to your classes!
No one's gonna do that.
Don't run, you bastard! Shiho's still alive, even after all the things that made her want to die. You have no right to run from this!
You're right. You're absolutely right. I should be punished under the law and atone for my crimes. I did horrible things to Takamaki-san as well. In return for giving Suzui-san a position on the team, I tried to force her into having relations.
Disgusting.
For a position on the
I
team?
feel so bad for
So the rumors
Takamaki-san.
weren't true.
As of today, I will resign from my position as an instructor and turn myself in. Someone please call the police!
The police?
Is he for real? He's gonna get arrested?
Wow. This morning's assembly is over. Return to your classes immediately!
Isn't this just like what that calling card said? Does this mean the Phantom Thieves thing was for real? Was something done to Kamoshida? Come on, there's no way you could steal someone's heart.
But why else would he start saying things like he'll kill himself or turn himself in?
Maybe because it almost got leaked. Don't they go easier on you if you turn yourself in?
Depends.
Who knows? But man, Kamoshida turned out to be one sick bastard.
Hey, is this for real?
He's turning himself in just like that? What's going to happen to the ball?
I like how the only way that you could tell Joker's a protagonist is the fact that he doesn't have lowly rendered face. He doesn't have a lowly render face.
His heart really
That did not make you get what I mean. His face is the only one that's fully rendered.
But was this really for the
Everyone else though is Spot, the typical anime protagonist.
Yeah, it's gotta be. But things are happening way too fast. Huh? What the?
Oh, and Mishima too, but Mishima, no one cares about
Takamaki-san,
Mishima.
I'm sorry.
Huh?
We all knew, but we pretended we didn't.
Takamaki-san, I had you all wrong. I'm sorry that I spread rumors about you.
I didn't know at all. Kamoshida was forcefully pushing himself on you. It must have been so hard for you.
I'm sure there's a ton of people who want to apologize to you. We're so sorry.
No, it's okay. The same goes for me, too. Besides, that's all in the past now.
Hey, you there! Return to class at once!
Well, see you later.
Better go to class or your ass is grass.
I can't apologize enough for what I did to you. I swear I'll make it up to you someday. Looks like Kamoshida ain't the only one that had a change of heart. Man, I'm glad for you. Looks like those weird rumors are gonna go away.
My thing doesn't really matter. We made Kamoshida apologize about Shiho. That's more than enough for me.
You should hurry and tell her about it then.
Yeah.
So yeah, Kamoshida had his change of heart. We won. What do we win? We win a medal.
Freaked out.
So yeah, now that Kamoshida's change of heart has occurred,
And we were
we
lucky
kind
as
of have a
not
bit
to
of a
get messed up
lull of metaverse stuff.
Does this mean
Because
we don't have a mental
now
breakdown even if the
people
palace disappears?
think
That's nice.
now the Phantom Thieves are real.
Need to
People,
persuade
everyone.
the shadow
I mean,
force
obviously they were real because we're
and then
playing
send it
as
back to
them.
its real self.
But like in the
Our target's
original,
warm
but
and
like
go
when
hide in the
Ryuji
grass.
made the calling card, people thought it was a joke. It was just a prank. It was nothing to be scared of. But then now that they have seen that that Kamoshida actually had some sort of
Have to be so
physical, or
loud.
mentally changed
Don't worry about
personality,
So,
they think they're
where'd we
real,
go? With
and
Shiho,
it's
I mean.
kind of freaky because
She's regained
oh yeah, and Shiho's regained consciousness.
For real?
She is fine now. She's alive. She's well, and
Only for a little bit.
in a fetal
But I
position
tried to
again
talk to
for like
her.
the
I
80th
even
time this
tell
Let's
her
Play.
that Kamoshida admitted to what he did.
So yeah,
Shiho,
Kamoshida's heart's changed, but that's one down at
She's
least.
sorry. Looks
8
like she
more to
found out
go?
that I was flirting with
'Cause
Kamoshida for her
there's
sake.
Madarame. I mean, they're all related to the 7 deadly sins. I know that. But there's Madarame,
For all this.
I know.
Kanashiro,
Shiho's mom is
a
thinking of
certain
transferring her
a
to
certain
another school
inkling,
after she recovers.
Okumura,
The whole sexual
Side.
harassment and attempted suicide.
Nijima,
People will label her after that.
um,
Sounded like Shiho had the same
Shido,
idea,
and then the
too.
Publics.
Ah,
Yeah,
it's gonna
we
be
are
lonely.
technically changing the Public's hearts.
Think
I
it's for the
we'll
best.
get into all that
I'm
at a
sure
later
Kamoshi
time.
stays here.
It will
She's
all
alive.
make
You
sense
can see
later.
her anytime.
I need to change.
Should have changed
Shiho.
Papa John's heart so we could stop the Day of
I'm
Reckoning.
surprised you call
Whenever,
yourself
God, I
Kamoshida
forgot about
Shadow.
that until like I was playing the
Just
game.
wanted
I was playing the
Kamoshida
game
to
for the
apologize
to
himself.
record, and then I just
You're so
remembered that
kind to
Papa
me.
John's
No
old
matter how
owner
much of a
or
shitbag he was,
former
eventually
owner
would've left a bad
literally
taste
said
in
there
his
was going to
mouth.
be a Day of Reckoning. Stay tuned.
That's
When is that
not
Day
just
of Reckoning coming?
I
I'm
like
just
revenge
curious
better
at this
served
point
than never.
because it just came off like Papa John's just became a supervillain.
You know, I just believe.
I mean, it was
that's
just
what's
like a
worse.
big deal for like a long time, and then it just kind of dropped off. So I do wonder if that Day of Reckoning's ever
That's all
coming.
settled. But, you
Like,
know,
I wonder
there's
what
one
he
more
could
thing I was wondering
possibly
about that
do.
console. Why was Kamoshida the only one who had that metaverse thing?
It isn't necessarily limited to him. It's something anyone could have if their heart became warped from their desires.
Anyone.
Wanna check it out?
Not right now. We better lay low for a while.
We almost had a Mementos checkout, but
Then
no,
again, it's totally impossible
not
for
until
someone to find
way
out
later.
this palace.
Yeah, about that, weird rumors about you guys are already going around. Stuff like you got together and threatened Kamoshida with something close to physical violence.
The hell?
People aren't going to easily believe that phantom thieves really exist. Calling cards being treated like it was a prank by someone who knew what Kamoshida was doing.
Makes sense. We're the ones who did it, and I still don't completely believe it myself.
Let's wait for things to settle down for the time being.
Anyways, let's check how much this metal can be sold for. It'd be better if we pawned it off ASAP. Ooh, got a hit! Wait, 30,000 yen? That's all a gold medal's worth?
Remember that time in middle school? I lent you some money.
There's no way I borrowed 30,000 yen from you.
Wouldn't it be around that much with compounded interest?
Interest my ass?
I'm not saying that I'm taking all of it. I mean, it's your fault for not paying me back all these years. It's just common sense.
Ah, damn it.
I agree on laying low and keeping an eye on the situation. However, you dragged me into this. It would be nonsense not to celebrate a successful mission.
I guess we could blow this dirty money on something fun.
Discussions among phantom thieves are to take place over luxurious food. How about it?
Hey, wait! Nah, I guess it's fine. There's somewhere I want to go then.
Where's that?
It's a place Shiho and I have been wanting to go for a while.
I owe money, so I can't complain. You good with that?
I'll leave it to your discretion as well, Lady On.
I'll call and check the prices later then.
When should we go? Want to do it soon, like tomorrow?
Why don't we go on the last day of the holidays? It'll help energize us when school life starts up again the day after.
Then, the 5th, on Children's Day.
So, who's going to sell this?
Leave that to us. We know a store that'll buy anything, don't we?
Okay, I'll leave that to you guys.
You're back.
Okay. Oh yeah. So actually, we're selling that medal for got back in the palace because remember the crown turned into a medal. Yada yada yada. We're selling it, but because we're actually gonna have a big team celebration in 2 parts because the next part's actually gonna be really short, guys. Sorry to do that. Why am I just sitting here?
I don't think that's...
Thank you. My God, what am I doing? Am I just doing something? Is it really? How much? Okay, you know what? I gotta do some I gotta do some math. The conversion rates of yen.
I'll just add this.
So she said 500 yen. Give me 1 second. $4.75. So 500 yen is the equivalent of $4.75. Well, then again, I don't know how Japanese crap works. Anyway, guys, the next time we meet in Persona 5, it's actually going to be a pretty short part because it's really just a glorified filler part, honestly. But, you know, who cares? So see you guys next time for more Persona 5, and take care.